Greetings, friends. It's Denise again with Denise's Dancing Paintbrush, and today I have another collage. This one I'm doing not for a children's book, but for myself. And in view of all the things that have been in the news lately, all the heartbreaking atrocities with George Floyd and so many more, going back centuries, decades, it's at least helpful to me that people are beginning to notice there's something fundamentally wrong with our system of justice, and particularly the police. But I've noticed this for a long time. But now, more people are having their eyes opened, and that's somehow heartening. Something has to change, and so this collage is my artistic contribution to the Black Lives Matter. And I think as white people, we get the wrong idea. Black Lives Matter is not saying white lives or blue lives or anybody else matters less. It's saying that there is a systematic targeting of black people as if they don't matter, as if their lives are worthless. Don't you see? If their lives don't matter, no one's does. And we have to change this. This is going back too long, too far, for all the wrong reasons. And so I think I've noticed this more than most people because I am married to a black man. I have to say that as a white person, I never gave it another thought. If a policeman pulls me over for an outed taillight or whatever, I have no fear. I have no concern that he's going to rip me out of my car and body slam me to the ground and put me into a chokehold. That doesn't even cross my mind. But black people don't have that assurance at all. Not women or men. If the police pull me over and I turn around to reach for my purse to pull out my license, I have no fear that he's going to whip out his gun and shoot me dead. Black people don't have that assurance at all. If I put my hands up, the police, I'm very certain the police are not going to shoot. Black people have no certainty in that at all. If they take me to jail, even if I have mouthed off and done whatever, I'm fairly certain I'm going to be treated with some dignity. Black people aren't. This is really wrong, don't you see? If we don't stand up and say something, who will? We're no better than a Nazi regime turning our backs on the people that need us the most. Come on. And don't give me that, Blue Lives Matter too. Yes, they do. And there are some very good police out there. Wonderful. Above average. But it only takes a few really bad ones. We simply must change that. There must be a better system of vetting these police, of making sure there aren't already racist bigots in the police department, because if there are, this is going to continue in perpetuity. So for my collage, I chose a young girl, and I put tears in her eyes. Because This is heartbreaking. It should be. We should all have our hearts broken over this. It's not right. And art, more than mimicking society, art has a statement. Art should influence society. I remember the Norman Rockwell paintings of social injustice, of the little girl. I remember the little girl being led to school, to the first grade, by armed security men so that people throwing rocks would not harm her. That is a moving painting. Rockwell had it. Don't you see that art can influence society? It can show us who we are and put a face to those injustices that need to be addressed. And that's what I'm doing today. I'm putting a face to injustice. And hopefully, we will change it. Together. I can't do it alone. We have to change things together. When I finally finished this collage, I stood back and I looked at it, and I felt like the left side of her face needed to be narrowed a little bit, but it also needed some words. That's what I can do with collage. I can add words. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you letting me ramble a bit, and I do hope that you subscribe and come again and give me a thumbs up. Bye now. See you next time.